Today marks 1287 days, share lessons and learn and continue to learn with all of you. My hope that these insights will inspire you, support your dreams, help achieve your goals, and really empower you to become the person that you want to become. Today, I speak about bad luck. Have you ever felt that there are so many things just going sideways? You're out of control, maybe you feel abandoned, maybe you feel that you are fighting, and maybe you're trying, but nothing is really working. It seems as bad luck. It seems like someone is even punishing you. And I think that is supposed to be a good thing. I think that's supposed to be a good thing. I think that's a season of transition. I think bad luck is a season of transition. So when we start to see that there is a lot of things that is not going well, I think that is I think that is just showing that there is a lot of things that is changing in your life, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing because we're able to transform, evolve. So today I'll share seven things that we need to know about when we're experiencing bad luck, there's a lot of things just by coincidence not working the way how it's supposed to work. And it seems, and this is troubling. It seems like it just we're doing something, and it's just a couple minutes, couple of seconds. There's just something happened multiple times in one week, and you start to feel that bad luck is on your spirit. And of course, that is not the case, but still, it could feel that way. And that I will share what we need to know to make sure that we're able to really get the most out of it. So number one, we're feeling cursed, but feeling cursed doesn't mean you are. Because we need to understand that when life falls apart, we're able to start to look into like where is that coming from? Like we started questioning. And that's just what we do. I think that we need to understand that pain is a message, not a sentence. Pain is a message, not a sentence. Such a good perspective on that. So it means that bad luck, that curse that we potentially think is a message. It's a message that we are changing. It's a message that it's time to change. It might be the message it's time to change. You were avoiding that change for so long, and there's so bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. And I think that is just really a message that it's time for you to move on. And be able to ask, okay, what do you need to move on from? What do you need to move on from? I think that we'll be able to really keep that bad luck in our corner until we will have that guts, accept that it needs to be made, and take that action, take that leap. Second thing is that breakdowns are part of transformation. So that means that when the bad luck is coming, a lot of times it's very, very close to a breakdown and hit the bottom of your maybe finances, maybe spirituality, maybe emotions, maybe mental capacity, maybe physicality. So that means that you are at the bottom. And I think that this bad luck is a lot of times is just right before the sunrise. And I probably have heard it, that the darkest part of the day is right before the sunrise. It's totally dark. And when the sunrise comes in, of course, the light comes in. And then at that dark moment, we need to understand that there will be a lot of breakdowns, a lot of things that will happen against us. But again, this is we need to understand that evolution requires a breakdown. I really love the example is that when there is like some kind of Lego, and you create a castle from Lego, and that castle seems a little bit too small, you will have to have a bigger castle. You're not able to add on that castle to really make it bigger. What you need to do, you need to break down the structure of that castle. You can really make a new structure to build. So that means that breakdown of that castle might seem that a bad luck, but you're not able to really create that bigger castle until this is break down. So that means exactly with ourselves, with our identity, with our ways, with our patterns, with our habits, we need to break down old ones just to make sure that we're able to have room for bigger, better things. Number three is that pain is not proof that you are failing. That's very powerful. Pain is not proof that you're failing. Pain is there to develop you, to develop character. And I think that a lot of times pain is the proof that you're making something meaningful, you pursue something meaningful. Now, it depends what kind of pain. Maybe pain of hard work could be both ways. Maybe you're not willing to really make something that is hard emotionally, mentally, pursue something business-wise or anything that really challenges you, because there's different pains. And you need to choose pain of doing something that is mentally, emotionally easy, but it's hard because you need to work very hard physically, or you will do something that is very, very hard emotionally and mentally, but you're able to work a little bit less physically. And I think that is, again, pain is not proof of pain. Like pain, it depends on what kind of pain, but the majority of time, pain, when you pursue something really great, that pain is to develop you, to grow you, to make your character better, stronger. I think that's very, very, always is, need to know that diamonds was created under pressure, and that's exactly how we are created as well. We are created under pressure. Number 4, you allowed it to fall apart just to unpack and live there, not to live there. Again, and this is again back to example of Lego. If you really unpack all those pieces, that means we're not supposed to cry, oh, like I had such a castle, but now I don't have anything. No, this is a moment. This is a moment. So like I'm add more pieces. In my life, I gather more pieces. Or I had in the past 100 Lego pieces. I was able to do 100 pieces castle. But now during my life, I was able to gather 300, 5,000 pieces. So now I'm able to make so much bigger castle. I have so many pieces. But again, we have so many pieces that you can build that castle, but now it's your choice. Do you want to keep those pieces on the table and not build anything? Because that's exactly what we do a lot of times. We fail, we destroy that small castle we had, and now we feel regretful that, oh, like I had such a beautiful castle. Why I left my job? Why I did something? And I think that we need to understand that that development that we have so much more skills, better character, all the things we have better. So now building from here, we build it not from scratch, we're building with so much more. So we're not supposed to, but we unpack and not supposed to leave unpacking. But now we have so many more details to work with, and we're able to really build so much more this time. Number 5, you are not your circumstances. I think this is very, very important. When the bad luck comes in, that bad luck is not who you are. This is just bad things that happen for a couple of times in a row, and that's it. I think that we need to understand that this is just chapter. I think that we need to understand that when you think about all the movies, sometimes when you see the movie as well, you know that even though the chapter of that movie is that the hero is struggling, is failing and failing and failing, and you know that at the end that hero will win. And that's exactly how we're supposed to know about ourselves. That we are struggling, failing, making mistakes, there's embarrassment, disappointment, all the things. But at the end, our hero story, that you look into the mirror, know that that story will end well in one way or another if we just keep pushing, keep moving forward. So we are not our circumstances. The circumstances will change. The way how the chapters in the book changes as well, or in the movie. Number 6, you are being initiated. I think that is very, very, very important. That understanding that all that those bad luck, we're able that bad luck, that those chapters, it allows us to really transform something in the beginning, because a lot of times it's allows you to remove all the things that doesn't work anymore, because it allows to give you awareness, and you start to realize, okay, like I attracted those bad things because of myself. This was not bad luck, but because I was trying to hold on to things that doesn't supposed to be held at. I attracted all those bad things into my life. But at that moment, we're able to like, there is some kind of cost of going up. You need to. I love what John C. Maxwell says. You need to give up to go up. So what do you need to give up? For example, if you want to have an amazing body, that means that you need to give up some maybe partying, maybe some kind of foods that just are extremely unhealthy. So that means that you need to give up something, and most likely unhealthy, to go up. And again, that shows that you are initiated to really bigger things. The last one, number 7, is that your power is not avoiding pain. It is how you meet it. Your power is not avoid pain, but how you meet it. So that means that I think that's again beautiful thing that sometimes I love Goggins on that, because so like most people now quit. Most people experience exactly the same pain that I do right now, but will I be within 95% who quits on themselves, or will I be in those 5% who are actually able to go through it? Now, probably less like a different, like 80% people who actually quit on themselves. 10% is just passive going, and there's like probably 5% people who actually just going through it, and with that smile on their face, with the attitude, with the gratitude. And when they go through that, I think that's how is law of attraction is created. I truly believe that law of attraction is created when you have a gratitude going through pain. I think this is the key to success. I truly believe that. Having gratitude going through adversity, having gratitude going through everything. When you have that, I think so much more will come to your life. You accept things. If you accept bad things, you accept good things. Because I think that when we start denying things, we start denying everything. Because how you do one thing, that's how you do everything. If you deny a bad thing, you will deny a good thing. Because you start to understand what is that. So I truly believe that being able to accept everything with the gratitude that allows to bring everything in your life much more easy because of your much more acceptive state. So I hope that you reflect as well. Have you ever felt that you were in a bad luck? And what did you do about it? Did you slow down or did you push it through just to make sure that I like this is I need to do something right now to change something just to make sure that I do not attract bad things into my life. And I said that bad luck most time is coming from not doing something, not changing, not taking action that you're supposed to take. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.